La li la li law. Oh my god. Oh, hello.
Do you need an action?
Yes, I would actually. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't know if you had to anymore. Okay, sorry.
Girl, sunlight.
Okay, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Action.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello. Welcome back to another Monday. For those of you who are still subscribing to us, thank you. I have to take a breath because it's so flattering.
It is.
It catches my breath every time that you still watch us.
It has
a year later
to the core.
You still watch us. And for the new people, thank you for waking up this morning and deciding to go on YouTube and finding us.
Yes, good for you. You
good
go, Glen Coco.
You go.
Yes.
Go.
You go, but not for Gretchen Wieners. But for those of you who are new, I think we should introduce ourselves.
I think we should.
Okay.
I'm Ceirra.
I'm Stan.
And you're watching
the hardly famous vlog, Jinx. Fuck! So I know we're in like really good spirits today, but don't fret because we are going to talk about some pretty great stuff today. Because as you know, it is Monday, and on Mondays we talk about
things you have to deal with in your 20s.
I almost like got sick there a little bit.
Did you?
know, because it's
I'm
called.
So sorry.
Because what's sad is that it's called Adulting Mondays. See again, Adulting.
It's the word.
It's the word.
It's the word. Don't say it.
Don't
say it. Don't say it.
I won't.
Today on this day in this segment.
You censor yourself?
Yes.
Yes. What are we talking about today, Ceirra?
We're going to be talking about pride in your 20s.
Yes.
The type of pride that we're going to be talking about has to deal with the LGBT community because that is all the rage these days, isn't it, Stanton?
It is, Ceirra.
Mm-hmm. Now, funny enough, we're kind of
wearing pride shirts right now.
Not pride shirts, but like colors of happiness.
Yeah, colors of happiness. It's in the rainbow.
It's somewhere in the rainbow.
Somewhere there.
Somewhere.
Next to Dorothy.
Imagine we had one of those things where it's like,
rainbow. The more you know. Rainbow. It's so gay. All right. Anyway.
So, Stanton.
Ceirra.
What does pride mean to you?
Pride means to me, okay, now the actual definition or to the LGBTQ community?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, well.
I just said we're talking about that
me,
specifically, but like for you, like in that realm, what does it mean?
Pride to me. What the f- I wasn't even going to comment on that, but I got to. I try not to break.
Pass it on.
Whoa, I got it. All right, so over here, I got it. So pride to me really just says something about a person's well-being, state of mind, physically, mentally, spiritually, and if they are not only comfortable with themselves, they are also happy to be who they are and to be a part of, well, I guess in the sense, part of a community that really has always grown on acceptance to all genders, races, you name it, in this community. Not just those who pertain to the letters and the title of the community.
There's a lot of them.
There really is. It's growing.
LGBTQAI+.
Right. I'm sure there's going to be a Z somewhere. I don't know what the Z stands for.
I'm hoping that's all the letters.
I hope so.
But I think there's some more. But for now, I hope I got all the. I hope I fit them all.
I hope we're not offending anyone by forgetting any letters. Just putting it out there.
Just letting you know.
But that's what pride is to me. And from a personal point, it's just being sure and accomplished in oneself and just sharing with that with a group of people.
That's concur.
Wonderful. Is that what it?
Yeah, like just being comfortable in your own skin and not being afraid to show it.
Exactly.
I had to put the motion in.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, you're right on that.
Show it.
Yeah. There we come back.
I'm in front.
That's the take we use.
But yeah, no, being comfortable in your own skin, not being afraid to show off, who you are, not in like conceited, cocky way or anything like that, but more of like an assurance of kind of what is that?
Can I just say on that note, we're not going to say our own ages, but we are at a point in our 20s where we've done work on ourselves. We've done a lot of work.
I hate that song.
I hate it too. But and you will You will, for those of you who are not in your 20s yet, you will get to a point where it's the utmost importance time to, I guess, work on yourself. Not that work
You
is
just
needed.
don't care about things anymore.
You just
like
don't.
you just don't. Like the thing is, I just remember when I crossed that threshold into my 20s, there was just so much shit that I was worried about, and
That's
like
true.
you know, and now I'm kind of in a different part of my 20s. I don't give a fuck about my age. I'm 26, people.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to me.
We're the same age right now.
I know, technically.
Yes, for 3 more months.
But the thing is that, you know, you don't need another person. I'm going to stress this really quickly.
Okay.
You don't need another person to make you happy and to make you confident and to make you feel like you are worthy and you deserve everything that is good in this world. You don't need another person to make you feel like that. It's all on you because 1, you came into this world alone, and 2,
you're gonna leave this world alone.
exactly. So why do you need to lean on someone
Or someone, like a group of people. Sense.
to make you feel like you're adequate?
No.
No.
Adequate in yourself starts with only you.
The only person that you need to impress is yourself.
Yes.
You know, and then second is the person that you're trying to, you know, get with in whatever sense of the word you want to, you know, take
I will
that
say
as.
this. You can't love someone else until you love yourself, not truly.
Exactly.
Okay, and I say love in the sense that, not in a cocky, prideful way. Get it, pride.
Right.
But in a sense, in a humble sense, in the sense of you've had self-discovery, you've experienced humiliation, you've experienced utter joy, and you've just experienced a self-reflection. And you're okay with that. And even if you're proud of that, you accept that. For example, I think a lot of people in the LGBTQ blah 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 community, I bet a lot of what I feel like is the ultimate aspect and feeling of everyone's background is that they've always felt like the black sheep. They've always felt different. They've always felt like
Self-doubt, self-deprecation.
Yes.
Like feeling like you don't belong, and then feeling like you don't, you know, belong with yourself.
Yes.
In a way that, you know, it's a very out-of-body experience when you start to discover these new things about yourself, and you realize that you don't exactly fit the norms, and then you start thinking, well, you know, who cares? Why, you know, doesn't anybody, you know, actually give a fuck about what I think, blah, blah, blah. And then it comes down to...
Why don't I? Why should I?
It comes down to where, you know, well, maybe this isn't, you know, worth it, all the trouble and all the disappointment, you know, stuff like that. So all these different thoughts start kind of getting into your head, and then you start to realize, you know what, no, there's other people who are like me who probably have gone through the same experiences, who are probably feeling the same things that I'm feeling, maybe in different situations, maybe on different levels, but at the same time, the core idea is that, no, I feel something that I know in my heart of heart is right.
In my heart of heart. Continuing.
Is that a song?
Now it is.
Now it is. Single.
Check out. Coming this fall.
Coming this fall.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Everywhere music is sold. but yeah, it's.
Come on, you got this.
But yeah, it's just finding a place in a community where you feel like, you know, people feel the same ways. Now, unfortunately, and I have to address this as well.
Please do.
It's not always a comfortable feeling within the LGBTQ plus community, because based on the lettering or what category you fit into,
Right.
that what
It's true.
category you fit
which
into,
category,
there
which
is always gonna be this kind of, you know, not a judgment. There's always gonna be this sort of judgment from the different little groups.
It's true.
About everybody else, and even within the group.
It's like it's like the plastics.
You don't want to be a stereotype,
You
but
don't.
you don't want to, you know, be too outside, you know, because then it's kind of like,
Oh, you think you're better than us?
You think because you do this X, Y, and Z. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know, it's like, no,
No.
I'm just living my life.
No, guys,
It's
just
like,
because
oh, you're just
people-
living your life, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, is that new?
Right.
I didn't get that memo.
Right. Well, what's crazy is that there can be so much judgment within the community of themselves, and what's so sad is, one, that takes us back like 50 years, guys. Please don't contribute to that. Second of all, it really does.
You're
And
already dealing with it from people who say or claim that they don't understand it, or try to use religious reasons for to explain why they feel a certain way towards you and things like that, or political reasons, societal reasons, whatever it is. They're already trying to do all these things. So why have it in a community where you're supposed to be feeling safe? So as just a general message to everybody, let's all love each other. Please. Let's all be kind. Let's all be nice, because if we're already getting it from outside the community, why do we want to get it from inside the community?
What have we accomplished in the last several decades?
Nothing.
Exactly. Also, on a little side note, going back to the whole, judgments within the community, what's funny is that guys who are, guys, girls, everyone who feel that they don't want to fall into the typical stereotype, who want to push against it, but even fall into, because even doing that has now become a stereotype in itself. Guys, look, just remember, we're all human beings. Okay, first of all, we're all
in this together. Once we know that we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together.
Someday, I really do hope it gets to the point where the labels won't be so important. No one will even care about the labels.
Because it's like, you don't want to define yourself outside. Why do you need to define yourself inside? You know who you are. You know what your preferences are. You know what you like. You don't have to answer to anyone. Be you. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up after you hit that little subscribe button that's on the left side of your screen. And then the thumbs up is on the right side of the screen.
It can only go up.
It won't go down in this section.
No, it won't.
But if you go into the comment section, let us know what your experiences are with having pride in yourself, having pride in your community, whatever pride means to you. Let us know in the comment section.
And if you have any and if you have any concerns or any if you're going through something, please let us know. We're here for that. We understand.
And if you don't want to share it, that's absolutely fine. Yeah. But just know that there are tons of people out there who are willing to listen.
You're not alone.
Exactly.
You're never alone.
Never alone. No. And also in the comment section, let us know what you like us to talk about on Mondays in that one segment that we do. Because that word is just vile.
Yeah, it. See the thought of it.
The A word.
Let
us know, because sometimes we run out of ideas, and we want to make sure that we keep you guys entertained just as much as we are entertained filming these videos. So put that in the comment section.
So remember, please subscribe, like, comment, everything. Do all three of the above, and we'll see you next week on the Hardly Famous vlog. Mondays.
Shall we do an outro?
Yes, we should. All right, so I'm gonna spray paint myself in a rainbow, okay? And I want you to swing me around like a flag type of thing. I think it's just
You're really heavy.
Okay, so I'm gonna spray paint you with a rainbow and I'm gonna wield you around. Okay, you trust me, wouldn't you? Is that a yes or no?